Today I'm going to be teaching a VTuber how to edit their TikTok clips or shorts or whatever, just to edit. The premise is teaching somebody how to edit who has no idea how to edit. I don't know if it's going to be amazing or bad. I was going to be streaming with Auteru because she taught me how to draw. So now I'm teaching her how to edit. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Have you ever edited anything in your life before?
I've edited a clip and my husband threw it to the trash.
Yes. Okay, so you see a lot of stuff open, right?
So many stuff, dude.
Yeah. So pretty much, be scared. This is crazy. It takes like hours to just navigate through this all. It's insane.
What the heck?
It's gonna be messed up. I'm so sorry. Okay, so first of all, let's remove everything that isn't necessary. So this is what I feel usually would be good for a beginner setup, and pretty much what I use as well. Let's take it from the top right. That's the program.
Right.
That's the place where your video is going to show up in, like the end result. At the left, you have the effects panel. This is literally effects, you know, filters. If you want black and white, if you want, you know, effects, that's it. On the other tab, it's the project, untitled. So this is where you're gonna drag everything in that you want to use in the project. Imagine this like a folder with all the assets. To the left of it, we have effects controls. So if you add an effect on a clip, this is where it's gonna show up so you can tune the effects. And on the bottom, it's a timeline where you add everything, well, what it looks like, that's it. So, do you have a clip?
I will drag it here.
Just on the timeline is fine. It'll create the sequence based on the first clip that you drag in. If you want to make it better to see, which I usually do, is just go on the audio one, A1, hold down Alt and scroll up.
And scroll up. Oh.
Yeah, it'll make it a bit more easier to see the audio waveform. I just like it. I like it bigger.
Oh, this way you can see where low tones are and stuff, so you can know where you should be clipping and where you should be like editing and stuff.
Depending on the clients and how high level of an editor you are, you can pretty much look at the waveform, and even before you get to that point, you can just cut out stuff. We want to build this up to be something. Do you want to use all of it, or do you want to cut it?
Whichever.
Okay, so let's play this through.
I heard it. Me! How dare you? How heckin' dare you?
I would say at the beginning, it's good for a build-up. So this could do with a little zoom. Then you get spooked by the trumpet, which is really good. If I would cut anything, it's the long pause. It's a bit too long. I would still leave a pause. Just cut it shorter before you say, how dare you. If people don't get what they want in like 2 seconds, they're gonna be annoyed. What I usually like to do is do everything in different revisions. So you don't like start off editing from beginning to end and be like, all right, I do this effect and then just do it and then move on. What I like to do is first of all do the cuts, then you move on. Then we do like the zooms and bring ideas to the table, and the third time we actually improve on it. Oh, also, if you have any ideas how you'd like to do or what interesting stuff you have in mind, just let me know.
I just draw. I don't edit. Literally, Gibble would like, once he wanted to trick me, so he sent me an unedited video and he was like, here it is, he just added my name on top. And I was like, perfect, I love this, I'm gonna post it. He's like, dude, no!
Oh my god.
I don't understand a thing about editing. I just want it to be funny, man. Make me a circus.
Let's say we want a zoom up to the point where you say, I heard it. We have a couple of methods of approaching. Do you want the easy one or the hard one?
Give me the hard one. Let's go. Let's
no,
try hard this,
I'm not giving you the hard one.
Let's go, Mudan!
Okay, so the hard version is make a cut right before the first time you say anything. So to do that, you want the cut tool to cut. So just press C on your keyboard, C, cut. So in this case, do a cut right before you say something on the timeline.
So here.
Sure. So to go back into your mouse view, just press V, which stands for, I don't fucking know, just press V. Click on the clip on the first section. Now that you selected the clip, on the top left at the effects controls, that is all the effects that you have on that clip. So let's open up motion. And we're pretty much going from, you know, easy to hard extremely fast here. Use these buttons to change the stuff really quickly. And it has like position, scale, and rotation. But if you want to be at the beginning, like normal size, and at the end, huge size, that's when you have to use keyframes. Have you heard of them?
No.
They're like checkpoints. You put a checkpoint down at the beginning to say like, okay, I want it to start out like this. And then you put a checkpoint at the very end and say, I want it to look like this, but much bigger. And then during the checkpoints, it'll happen. You have a little stopwatch next to like the triangle stuff that there was, click on position. Blue means that it's activated. And click on stopwatch for scale as well. Because right now, if we zoomed in, it would go zoom in into the middle, but it's not going to zoom in your face, which is in the corner. So we need to change both the scale and the position of it. And on the right of the little, I don't know how to call these things. You saw that two little things appeared.
Add remove keyframe. That's what it's called, Mudan.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about those. I mean to the right of it.
Right.
So that's like no, to the other right. Yeah, so that's like a miniature timeline of the effect itself.
Oh.
So then you see at the bottom.
That's a timeline of my mini timeline.
Yeah, of that one specific clip. And now go to the very end. Just on the scale, zoom in. And quick tip. You don't actually have to use the position to change the position of the clip. Just double click on the picture itself. Just drag, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, if you go back on the timeline at the very start, then you can see right now, it's doing it. It's like slowly zooming in.
No way!
So you say, I heard it. In this case, how about a more dramatic zoom? In this case, again, you don't want to select the entire next clip, because if you do that, you're gonna increase the zoom of the entire timeline.
Oh, so you cut it.
Yeah, exactly. So in this case, you don't need to go through the keyframing and shit. Just click on the clip and increase the scale. Oh man, I don't know if I want to go. So the thing is, I could teach you something next level, but it's not gonna stick with you maybe. So I don't know if that's necessary. I'll just go through it this once. Just do what I say instead of thinking about it, because otherwise it's gonna melt your brain. Before, when I said move, you had the like little blue circle in the middle, right? That is not actually the clip. That is what you'd call an anchor point.
I knew it. I was like, is this like an anchor kind of thing? Because it's following me.
It is on the drawing stuff as well, so it might make sense.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it.
So that's the anchor point. So if you drag that on your face, if you zoom in, so now as you see, it'll drag to the anchor point. Though this is more of a rare occasion, because usually you don't use it that much. All right, so there's a little toot.
Yeah.
What would you like to do with it?
Like a shake, maybe?
That is a good point.
Do you think that's good?
Yes, I just don't know if... Okay, so Premiere doesn't have a shake effect.
Oh, is there anything else?
You can do it manually, but...
Is there a way for me to download it?
Let's not. Select the part that you want it to shake. You learn keyframes? Let's do it again. Let's zoom in a bit, because otherwise it doesn't have much to shake on. Let's do 120. Let's just do position. So let's put the first keyframe to be at the bottom right. So if you hold down Control, you can like have it snap to the end. Yeah.
Oh.
So let's move 3 frames into the future. If you press on the keyboard to the right, it'll just go to the right by 1 frame. Press it 3 times. So those are all the positions at the top left. Select all of them. Control C, Control V. Yeah. Select all of them, Control C, and go to the, no. So it's pasting where the timeline is. So you have to go make the timeline to be at the end of the frames. Okay, and now you're done. So if you play it back.
What the heck? It's so good. Okay, this is amazing.
All right, what's next? That's not a rhetorical question. I'm actually asking what's next.
Would it be funny if we added a trumpet image?
Yes. Go on Google, type in trumpet PNG or whatever.
So what do I do with it?
Drag it on the timeline. Now, where do you want the trumpet to appear?
I want it to be a little tilted.
Since the picture is small, you don't need to go into, like the motion stuff. Just double click on it. And you can do it like you do in Photoshop or whatever pictures you use.
Okay, that scared me.
It works. It's a scary clip that's supposed to do it.
It can't like squish it.
Yes, you can. You need to drag on the sides. So on the left at the effects controls, at the bottom of scale, you have uniform scale. If you uncheck it,
uniform scale. Yeah.
So now everything moves individually.
Oh, now it's like fat and cute.
Do you want to do another one? So it has like 2 2. So okay, so cut in the middle. Yes. Yeah. So now select the trumpet and I don't know, rotate it the other way. And just, I don't know, squish it, stretch it, whatever. Just play it back. Just play back what you have made. Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing.
And now let's learn pretty much the last thing I know how to teach. Because you know how to add stuff on the timeline, you know how to cut, you know how to do animation. The only thing that's like missing from you is text. So at the end, you say a couple things. How dare you? How heckin' dare you? If you want to add text, all you have to do is click T. That opens up the text tool. T.
Oh, T.
Like tango, like tangerine, like Taco Bell. Type in.
How dare you?
How dare you? How much have you used Photoshop, by the way?
For years and years and years.
Okay, so editing text here works the same as in Photoshop. Now on the top left, you have the text, how dare you? Just open it up. Yeah. And
it is like Photoshop.
Find a good font, just tune it out, you know?
I don't have good fonts on this PC. This PC is very new. Barlow? Sure, let's Barlow the heck out of it.
Just add a stroke to it. Make it stand out a bit on the dark background.
Let me make it a little lighter. There we go.
Put it anywhere you want and move on to the next text.
Press here, I press T, I press here. I'm so proud. Look at this.
All right.
How dare you?
How dare you?
It's perfect.
How dare you? Nice.
It's perfect.
It's phenomenal. You can try and cut those parts out as well. Like cut the stuff in between.
Let me show Renee. Look at this.
I've been watching.
Look at this.
I don't care if you were watching. Look at it.
I would even consider removing some of the start as well. Yeah, because the intro is quite long.
Yeah.
And same of the empty space here. You can remove some of that as well.
I'm gonna teach you a way to do stuff much easier. Let's say you want to cut where you stop moving. Yeah, around there. So first of all, select clip.
There.
So you want to grab the keyframes at the left, not top left. The first keyframes that are. How the fuck do you call this shit? To the right? The other right?
Oh, right!
Yeah, these two.
Okay.
Now grab them and move them on the blue line. So now click on the timeline and press Q. There's two buttons, Q and W. Q takes everything to the left side and removes that, and W takes everything on the right side of the playhead and removes that from the clip.
And this is our clip. Oh my god! Oh my god, Mudan! I'm posting this clip.
Do you want to do more stuff with it? Because there's like also sound effects, sound design. One of the places that I use for sound effects is called My Instance. And let's say at the beginning, because you're zooming in, you want a rising sound effect, you know, a build up. So let's type in a riser. Click on the cinematic suspense.
Ooh.
Not the button, but the name of it. And just there's like buttons like download this MP3. Yeah.
Got it. Oh my god, we're doing stuff.
And now just drag and drop it on the timeline.
I got it.
And there it is. Now, you want to time it so it rises up only on the first clip, right? Let's grab the beginning of the sound effect clip.
The beginning?
And, yeah, let's just fucking like go hard, go heavy. So drag that high point right before you say the first things. Yeah, and now you can drag the left side to the very beginning. No, the other left side. So if you play it back, what happens?
Let me see.
You can press space.
I heard it. Oh my god, Mudan!
It might start off a bit too heavy right now because you made a hard cut, so you want to do a fade. You go under effects and just take the constant power and drag it at the beginning of the sound effect clip. Yeah.
I think it's loud though.
Very good. We can learn about loudness. On the clip itself, you see like a little line going in the middle. That is the volume. If you lower it, you'll make it quieter. That's it.
I love this!
Is there something else you'd like to do?
I think this is perfect as it is. What do you think?
Me? I think you pretty much learned everything there is right now. You learned how to do keyframes, animating, zooming clips, pretty much all the basics. And that's the thing. You can learn how to use the program and how to edit like a professional, even like me, within a day, within like a couple hours to learn the skills. But the biggest thing or the hardest thing to actually learn is the pacing, you know, actually building the clip up.
True.
Which is harder to teach and only comes with time.
It works! Mudan!
You did it!
It works! Thank you.
It's all you, it's all you.
Definitely all me. Definitely didn't know my right from my left and all of that.
That was a bit sketchy, yeah. You know, actually, while you've been doing this, I've been doing my own version as well.
Oh?
I sent you my clip then.
Okay, let's watch both of them.
I just did the same thing as you, but I would say there's maybe like a bit more polish on it.
Look at this, guys. This is Mudan's. I heard it. Me. How dare you? What the heck? How did you do that? Circus at the end. Oh my god, you even played with the voice. What the heck, Mudan? Two in the balls, one in the hole. Two in the eyes, one in the mouth. You just
Wait,
roll.
what are we talking about again? What's the question? Right, good collabing with you. It was fun teaching you how to edit.
Thank you again, Mudan. We do it again with After Effects. Look at him. Yes.
If you guys want to check out another teaching video, please click right here, and you can watch me teach thumbnails. Yes, because I did a thumbnail video. Also, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Good.